Hi guys, Dan Hendriksen here. We're at Torquay Golf Club today. It's a Saturday, always a good day to catch up with some of the members out here at the course. So I'm just out sort of strolling around, catching up with a few of them, see how their week's going. So I've spotted somebody on the short game area. Will, my assistant, is kind of in between tournaments at the moment and he's doing a bit of short game practice. So I thought we'd go over and have a little chat with him, see what he's up to and also see what practice he's doing that might be able to help you with your short game. Let's go and have a little catch up with Will. Wilbur.
Hello, how are we?
That is a lockdown beard if ever I've seen one. That's a lovely, isn't it?
It's going to be here for a while.
It is it?
Yeah.
Keep you nice and warm, mate. Yeah. So how you doing? You're in between tournaments, aren't you?
Yeah, so I played the Clutch Pro Tour event.
Right.
Did okay.
How you get on that?
Shot one over.
Yeah,
it's quite tricky, wind-wise.
And you've also been doing a little bit of caddying.
Yeah,
for Sophie,
on the Justin Rose Tour.
Right, and how's that been going? Has that been run? I've been obviously listening to it and watching it on sort of the social media platforms, but how's it been going, that event?
Yeah, it's a great event, it's well run. Justin Rose is involved, what's always good. You've got American golf and different things like that. Yeah. Some top players playing like Charlie Hull.
Yeah.
Georgia Hall.
Yeah,
some good players.
Laura Davis in there as well,
yeah.
So, and she played with someone pretty famous, didn't she?
Who's this, Sophie?
Yeah.
Yeah, she played with Charlie Hull.
Oh, it was Charlie, was it?
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so, that was Brockenhurst, I think it was, yeah.
And how did she get on there?
4 over, so not great, but...
Not great. Did Charlie win that one? Because she won one.
No, she didn't win that one, no. Megan McLaren, another good player, won.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So, Clutch Tour, talk to me about what you're up to on that. What is that? I've never heard of the Clutch Tour.
So it's basically a one-day event where it's like a shootout, basically. So you got like, it's 400 quid to enter. Yeah. A big event. And you got like some really good players playing, like European Tour players and different players.
So they're in there just trying to get a card in their hand, aren't they? Yeah.
So I think that's what everyone's doing. I think like with lockdown and everything, like no one's really playing events. Yeah. So it's nice to get back out there and
I watched a video last night, which I don't know when this will come out, but last night I watched a video of Alex Evans and he was up with Paul Waring and they were on like a charity event and Paul was supposed to be playing but unfortunately he's hurt his back so he couldn't play, but he was chatting with Andy Sullivan and a few other of the top players up there and they were saying that they were feeling a little bit nervous because obviously they haven't had a card in their hand and, you know, so everyone's feeling it a little bit.
Yeah, no matter who you are, you're going to be nervous with 3 months off. You're not sure what's going to happen, like the pressures, different things like that. Yeah, definitely. And Andy actually played in that event.
Did he?
Yeah, he shot 5 under, finished second. So.
Right, so he's got his eye in a little bit more now. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? That you can actually sort of get in and involve and sort of bench yourself, I suppose, compared to what someone like Andy's shooting. You can kind of bench yourself and see if you need to work on things yourself. So you're out here on the short game area. What are you up to? I don't see a bag of balls. I see 4 golf balls. What are you kind of doing?
I'm just trying to get a feel of things, like vary it up, going to different flags, 1 ball to each flag, just trying to get like the feel of the ball, releasing and pitching at different areas.
So you're not necessarily working on technique?
No, not technique, just getting a feel of the shot and like vary it up, definitely, like walking, like going around the green and practicing all different sorts of shots just pre-tournament, because I'm playing the Jamaica next week. Was going to be a good event.
Okay, where's Jamaica?
Leatherhead in Surrey.
Oh nice, that's quite a nice track I think. Yeah.
It's a 2-day event. What's going to be even more interesting, it's not 1 round, it's 2 rounds, so we're starting to get back into the swing of things. Putting that type of thing together, trying to put that, because that's a different mindset as well, isn't it? Yeah. You know, 1 round is kind of a shootout, whereas 2 rounds you got to kind of plot your way around a little bit more and
have a bit more of a plan as to what you're kind of doing, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, well let's see you hit a few shots and show us what you're up to, Wilbur.
Okay.
So, like you said, you're just literally working. So you've hit to that red flag to start us off with, and then you're not going to try and work to the same flag. You're going to sort of just move it around.
Yeah, move it around. So I'll hit 1 ball to each flag, just trying to get up and down each flag. So on the golf course, you'll never have the same chip twice.
Absolutely.
So
couldn't agree more. Such a good way to practice this, Will. Such a good way. So I absolutely love this type of sort of practice that Will's doing. He's really kind of zoning himself into different positions as he works his way around the green. And I just think it's just, you get 1 shot, which gives you 1 chance to get into a position where you're getting up and down. Such a good way to practice, and something definitely you guys can work on back home. So you're getting some serious variety just around this green, aren't you? Because you've come from over that far left-hand side over there where your bag is behind us. And you had some pretty straightforward, you certainly had 3 straightforward shots, and then you had a tough one to come over this bunker here up to this flag.
Yeah.
And then now you're in a real kind of short-sided run-off position.
Yeah, so the first, I practiced with it a lot of green to work with, so you can run up a little bit more, but this one's a bit more short-sided, it's a bit more difficult, but you're going to get this scenario on the golf course, so it's always good to practice this as well.
Absolutely right. I love the fact that you've brought yourself over to these different positions, I think. And also, do you work on, you know, obviously you've played from a flat position to a flat position, are you now working your way around kind of like the mounds around here and stuff like that?
I'll practice on like the fairway, and then I'll practice in the rough and different lies, and even bunkers. I'll practice plug lies, I'll practice downhill lies and flat lies.
And what club are you using there, Will?
So at the minute I've just got my 62.
You're 62, and you chip with this a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, this is your kind of friendly club, you go to this club a lot. But do you sort of, again, do you work your way through the bag? Are you sort of looking at pitching wedges, 50, whatever? I don't know what you've got in there.
From this position, it's definitely a 62. But yeah, from the front of the green, with a lot of green to work with, I'll vary up a little bit more.
And again, you know, going over to that side over there, would you consider, let's say, using your 62, but then having 4 shots with maybe your 54?
So I'll stay in the same position and just use different clubs and see what happens. Really
sort of zoning in your senses as to how that ball's going to react on the green, obviously, when you get out into a tournament.
Yeah.
So I noticed on that particular shot, you went a little bit higher.
Yeah.
So again, are you trying to change the way in which you're delivering the club, trying to change the lofts around? And launches?
Trajectory, yeah. It's nice to see you hit shots lower, and I like to see it going further up in the air as well.
Yeah, so you're just playing around with launches and different situations there.
Having fun.
Well, there you go, Will. Nice little bit of practice for you today, isn't it?
Yeah, it sets me up for my round later on.
Absolutely. Playing today?
Yes.
Bit of practice, getting out with the members, having a few games.
Yeah.
It's quite good, isn't it? Nice to catch up with them.
Teach them a thing or two.
Teach them a thing or two.
Teach me.
Yeah, when's your next event?
Wednesday and Thursday next week.
Wednesday and Thursday, so all the very best for that, mate.
Thank you. Cheers.
So there you go, there's a little insight into how Will does his practice when he comes out here. It's not just about going onto a range, hitting lots and lots of golf balls. You know, 3 or 4 balls, a few different pins, give yourself a few different options. You can do this 20 minutes before you tee off. If you are able to get to a short game area or a chipping area or something like that, where you've got your golf course, it'd just be something that you can have a little work on that might be able to help you with your game. It's definitely worth having a look at it. Let me know, put your comments down below. I'd like to hear if you do something similar to this, or if this might be able to help your game. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. As always, stay safe, and we'll catch up with you again soon.